So hey guys, so I was supposed to give you guys a video with some interviews with some kids in my class, but turns out they're more camera shy than I anticipated, so I didn't get that much footage that I wanted to. So I'm gonna work on that this next coming week. So I didn't want you guys to think that I kind of just bailed. I did. So instead, I'm going to put up next the interview that I did with the other foreign exchange kids. It's just something small, but I think it'd be kind of interesting for you guys to see. We have 2 Australian girls who got here a couple weeks ago, and then a girl from Venezuela who's been here since I've been here. And so we just talk about like little simple stuff, but me and the Venezuelan girl, we talk about what you'll see in the video. So yeah, like sit tight on the other videos. So I figure I'll do 1 video a week because I've realized that I can't get a lot of stuff done in one day. I'll put up videos like once a week, and I'll show you guys the videos of the Australian girls.
Tonight we've got 2 Australians. We're going to talk with the Australians. They speak very well English, like the français, et bah oui hein. So we have Leah and we have Rachel. They're 2 girls from Australia. Rachel's with Web, which is a different organization that does foreign exchange. And Leah is with Rotary like us. Leah, how old are you?
15. Just 15.
So how's the first week been? The first couple weeks?
It's been good. They're full on. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, completely overwhelming, and lots of new faces. Lots of new faces. But everyone seems a lot older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in Premier and she's in Second. Like it's like freshman / sophomore for us Americans, and Premier's like junior, sophomore kind of, because there's only 3, like I said before, and we have 4 in the States. So what do you guys find the toughest thing right now in the first couple weeks?
The toughest thing? Communicating with French people, because I just expected that everyone would be, I didn't even think about how hard it would be to make friends with French people.
Yeah.
But because it's difficult to have a conversation, but it's good. It's getting better.
Yeah.
The hardest thing for me is the thought that's always in the back of my mind that I don't get to see my parents for a year and I don't get to go home for a year, even though it's good. It's scary.
It's pretty daunting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, like being on exchange, if you let your mind wander too much from what you're doing here, then you start thinking about home and all that stuff. So as long as you keep this mindset that I'm French and I'm here to stay, you start a different mindset. So
yeah.
All the time when you're walking by yourself on a street, you're like starting to think about home, and then you realize that you're not home. But eventually you'll get to a point where this is like your normal everyday life. You'll be walking down the street and you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm in France. But like for the first 3 months, you're like, am I in, where am I again? So how do you guys like the food?
Yeah. I think by the time December comes, I might be double the size.
Yeah, it's yum. I like the bread.
Leah's a bread fanatic like Caitlin. Well, thanks guys for joining my little spiel. Signing off again. So this is my friend Laura, and she's from Venezuela.
Hi, Laura.
And she's been an exchange student here for the same amount of time as us. What have you noticed about the couples here at high school? What have you noticed that they do a lot in public?
Well, really they are very sticky. They are all the time like kissing, but like obsessively. But I think it's because they don't have like free time to go out, go to the cinema or whatever they do. Their life is the school. They come here at 8 o'clock and they leave here at 6, so they are almost all day. And the thing is that here they kiss, I don't know what other things. It's like disgusting. It's really disgusting. But yeah, I think it's the French kiss, you know. It's great about that.
Yeah, it's not, they don't keep it a secret. I mean, they're just like, you know,
yeah.
It's like
they don't leave time to the others to imagine what is happening. They just
and it's just in the hallways, in the open. I don't think the peck, like a kiss peck, exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
We definitely got this idea for this topic from the couple that's at the table over there. And after the full-on makeout sesh, he proceeded to take his tissue and blow his nose and
Yes.
all that.
And but I have a theory. I think
She has a theory.
Oh yes. I think, you know, because I see all the French girls and they are like so thin, you know? And I can't even understand how if they eat a lot, they are like so thin. My theory is this. They don't as well as they eat themselves with the others, you know? They are kissing all the time. That is a lot of exercise. So
Yeah, that's true. It is
They're burning a
true.
lot of calories.
Making out.
Okay, that's an interesting
And probably
theory.
some more other activities that require a bit more.
But they would require time for those activities.
Yeah.
yes.
People start noticing like what exactly we're doing. There's a zoom button. This is Ariel from the floor signing off.
So there you have it. The two Australian girls, they're pretty young for exchange, and I'm pretty old for exchange. You kind of get a feel of how those first couple weeks feel. I mean, obviously I didn't interviews myself back in those days because it's already been 5 months for me, so I'm a little bit different and I have different feelings in them now, but I definitely understand exactly how they're feeling. After you've been on exchange, you see that and you understand the feelings and everything. It's a very emotional process. We are all given this survival guidebook that tells us like the different stages of how we're gonna feel and like what's gonna happen, and as far as like adjusting and stuff. It's interesting to see like the different accents from Australia, because if you could hear kind of, one's got a really thick accent and then one has a more subtle one. There's also another girl from Rotary who wasn't there. Her name is Rachel, and she was born in Canada but lives in Australia. Again, we have a variety of kids who were actually born in different countries but are on exchange from a different country. The other girl from Australia, she has like a British accent, because I don't know why she has a British accent. I can have a British accent too. Oh, I'll throw in a clip of Jack, our English French guy.
This is Jack. Jack's actually English, so he speaks English. It's amazing. How are you today, Jack?
Fine, and you?
He's great.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yep.
Great.
Would you like some tea and a biscuit?
You say it.
McVitie's, original.
What do you have for this morning breakfast?
Breakfast with bacon, eggs,
Really?
all the stuff, yeah.
I like bread.
So there's Jack. He's my buddy. I speak English with him. We always make fun of him. Jack, would you like some tea and crumpets? That was filmed in our PE class, which is definitely not like PE in the US. On another note, my parents got back from Egypt today, and they were at a resort for a whole week. They showed me the video of their resort, and it was like amazing. Host mom, she brought me back this ring. It's my name in Egyptian hieroglyphics. So yeah, there you go. There's my explanation of why I don't have a cooler video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys next week. Sometime. I'm not telling you what day. I don't know what day. Whenever I feel like it. So yeah, there it is. Out of the mouth of a French kid. I'm not French. So there it is. Schmeh. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, also, if you guys could like comment questions that I could ask them, or stuff that you want to know, because I kind of hit a dead end when I was asking questions. I didn't really know what I should exactly ask. So you could help me out on that and tell me some questions to ask them, like what would you want to know about them. Toodaloo, make good choices, have fun, make good choices.